Hello everyone, welcome back. And to my new people here, thank you guys so much for stopping by to the channel and helping it grow, and also just listening. I hope that you like and enjoy the information that I am inviting you guys to hear today. Okay, so I have a few things that I want to say before I jump right in. It'll be very quick. First, let's go ahead and start off with the prayer. Father in heaven, I stand before you today in your omnipotent presence to ask that you grant me strength. I want you to give me the strength to power through all of the tasks today, whether little or big. It is by your will that I live, O Lord, and I know it is also by your will. I will not go weak today. I will not go lazy, nor will I fail to do all things set before me, because you strengthen me. Thank you for your everlasting presence, Lord, and in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Yes, we have to start it off with a prayer, right? Okay, let's talk about what is happening here before we get started into the guidance for the day. I want to leave a disclaimer so that all can hear before we move on. What I want to say here is that if you guys are choosing to be a part of a spiritual community, then you are assuming that you yourself are assuming that you are a spiritual person. What does it mean to be a spiritual person? Being a spiritual person means that you have an understanding of the Most High God and how God works. You also have an understanding of how God uses people as a vessel to communicate things to you from Him. You have been to church more than once. You know what it's like. You know how this works. You are open and you're receptive to hearing messages through prophets such as myself. So when you are here listening, and things tend to happen in your life, not things that you inflict on yourself to make happen, not things that the media wants you to think happens as a result, things that you are actually implementing into your life, and it's helping you. It's not hurting you. It's helping you become a better person. Then you are in the right place. So I just want to say that before we move forward. And so when you are hearing things you're hearing prophetic messages, and when you are receiving spiritual guidance, and even if you know that this spiritual guidance is not for you, a lot of you know that it's not for you, but you listen. You have to also understand that my views are not being put here in this space to force you to believe anything. My views are put here in this space because this is who I am. I don't try to be this way. It's who I am. Okay? So you guys have to understand that, and it's just an energy that I feel, that I pick up. It is very general, and it's not to anyone specifically, and it is something that, because I speak to the public, okay, and I am aware that a lot of people listen, but part of the lesson here for a lot of people is first be spiritual before listening. Okay, so the message today is about this really nice and pleasant, loving energy. Okay, it is about unconditional love, and also pulling from the sacral chakra. Okay, I have a lot of art and inspirational photos that would have the tones of orange and blue, and this is really just coming from the sacral chakra being orange, representing the color orange spiritually, and the blue is there because it represents love communication, or communication with a lover, or communications about love. Okay, merging the two, okay, so that they connect. Now, going into the sacral energy, this energy is all about when you have a balanced sacral, when your sacral chakra is healthy, okay? What does this mean? A lot of my spiritual people, naturally spiritual people, you understand what this is and you understand how it can help you. Now, for people who are here who don't understand things, this is really not your community, and it's probably so many things about life that you still need to learn, because if you're not spiritual, you can't have a full life experience, because there's so many beautiful things that can help you. There's so many ways that you can get that help that you need when it comes to just overall feeling better as a person. There's genuine people out here who naturally want to help people. But I think the thing is that when it comes to spirituality, your role is what it is called. You're spiritual. That's your role. Which means that no one can put you in a box. It's really about, helping people through love, through the heart space, through your emotions, help connecting with people, having that ability to be empathetic, to be caring, to be generous with your time, and to be just a good person with a good soul. So you guys don't understand how many times I have had to stand up for myself, in situations where it's just like I'm just like, what are people on? What are people on? Why don't people acknowledge a good person? When they see them, and they see it. So I think that that's where this is going. There's somebody out there who, you're a good person, but other people don't have the natural ability to do two things and make it come together in order to achieve a greater purpose. So some of you have this sacral energy, which is that life force energy, the creativity, and the ability to give and receive. Whether it's love, time, pleasure, anything. Your feelings, you're good at expressing yourself. And then you have this love communication. You express yourself through love. The way you speak and communicate with people, it's from a place of love. It's from a good place. So there is a person. Now, there is a person out there who has the natural, God-given ability to speak with passion, such as myself. There's a person out there like this. And this energy here is about being able to give unconditional love. And so not many people can give unconditional love. Not many people understand unconditional love. Not many people have ever had this in their life. So what happens when you are not even asserting yourself, what happens when you are naturally, let's say that when you are naturally a giver of love and you receive love, because it's not a one-way street, it's happening on both ends. When you are this kind of person in a group of 10 people, 7 of those people don't see eye to eye with you. They don't understand where you're coming from. They don't think the way you think. They don't receive the way you receive, and they don't give the way you give. Most people are surface, or most people never had that experience. And this is not to pick on anyone, because people have had experiences in their lives that did not allow for this to happen, which is a sad thing. But most people don't know how to truly receive unconditional love. They don't know how to define that. So when you are communicating your feelings to a person who has had past childhood traumas, inner child wounds, past life issues and karma, broken hearts, trust issues, abandonment, fears of judgment, bullying. Some things have affected someone. And I feel like for some reason, I'm feeling a strong masculine energy. Like this is for a masculine energy. And I don't know. I'm not sure, who exactly the masculine is, but that's why I say you have to be open-minded with spirituality. You can't take things personally all the time, right? But I do sense that there is a masculine energy out there who has been through so many things, and this person is now like breaking through this stereotype that people want to put this person in a box for some reason, and people want to restrain and restrict this individual, this male, from living his life through his emotions, the power of his emotions and his love, his heart. You've got peer pressure coming from friends. You've got society's expectations, because this world is so lost. People don't understand that they are following other people. I see it every single day of my life. My whole life, I've seen this. No matter where I'm at, no matter who I meet, no matter what's going on, everybody's on this like same vibe. And when I say everybody, I'm over exaggerating, because I don't mean everybody literally. There are some highly eccentric and different and unique and beautiful people. There are, and I know them right away. But what I mean by everybody is that the majority, let's say that the majority of people have not fully explored their inner depths. They haven't dived really deep into themselves to understand what they're really made of. A lot of people have not discovered who they are yet. But there is a man who, through a very powerful spiritual and emotional, desirable connection, has learned how to break a barrier. This is a pivotal moment for a male out there. This is a big moment when it comes to communication. Now this person is starting to understand, because their eyes are open, their heart is open to discover the light and beauty in people. It's even spreading to other people, this man's energy, because now he's starting to see that the power is not in the silence. Not when it comes to unconditional love. In unconditional love, your power is in your voice, your words, speaking up, communicating, giving truths, realizing that in order for me to experience this fully, I need to break that shell. I need to break that boundary. I need to stop restricting myself. I need to stop holding my feelings back. I need to become more aware that the reason why I'm suffering right now is because I've caused this distress and hurt, because I didn't know how to tell someone that I really do love them. I didn't know how to tell this person, this woman, that I really just... It's like this masculine, this male, this person, whoever this person saw the pure side of you. This person saw the pureness in you or in a woman, okay? But didn't know how to put his feelings and emotions into words. Didn't know how to articulate how he felt. But now there is a bridge here that is connecting the two. The bridge is connecting his emotions to his communication. Now he's learning through you how to freely express himself, because now he sees that the world is, a lot of people are following a particular trajectory. There is a path that, or a line that everyone's in, that they all want the same thing, but they're all doing the same things to get it. This is a person who is being a bit rebellious and saying, you know what, this is not the way. If I'm doing what everyone else is doing, or handling things how my dad handled it in the past, or how my mom used to handle things, or if I see love through the eyes of the people who hurt me, then I'll never truly have unconditional love. So this is very amazing what is happening here. And I think that this person is also getting confident and comfortable with being a spiritual person. So that is the reason for the beginning of the message, because who I am is, very in tune all the time. And I say things always with a purpose. And it's helping someone out there. So I thank you guys for listening. I hope that if you are the male who's listening to this, and this is something that you're feeling and experiencing, and you're breaking through those boundaries, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I am definitely impressed by you. And keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep being like that, because you don't want to miss out on an amazing experience with someone because you learned from the worst. You didn't learn from the best. I feel like now there's a man who's learning from the best. This is your time here where you're learning from the best. And now it's allowing you to push past all of those boundaries, all the things that were blocking you. Okay? And now you're realizing, like, wait a minute, something doesn't add up. And that was the thing that didn't add up. So now you have a solution. All right? Thank you guys. God bless.